All right, guys, how you doing? Gijoe here. Welcome to the bunker in Atlanta. We have a star-studded cast here. We're going to be doing a whole new experiment. That experiment will be a Zoom/YouTube game. And I've got some Zoom partners and players here, some good friends, and our star-studded cast we have from California, Pagan. How you doing, sir?
Hello, good day. Nice to be here. Very fun.
From Ohio. From Ohio, we have Warpig.
What's up?
And from Kansas City, the home of the barbecue, Hambone.
Barbecue.
Woohoo! And then, of course, yours truly here in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, this is a whole new venture, guys. We don't know what's going to happen here. This could be totally amazing. And if so, we would be happy to take the credit, of course. This could be an utter flop. In that case, of course, it's VK's fault.
Yeah.
Just kidding. So what we're going to do here is we're going to play a live game. I am going to be using my board to do all the moves and updates so that you guys on YouTube, in YouTube land, can see all the moves we're making, that kind of stuff. But our cohorts here will be updating their tables as well. They're going to be making their own moves, making their decisions as generals. And they're going to be rolling their own dice, and we'll show you the dice rolls that they're going to be doing and rolling. I'll show you my dice rolls down here. And we'll do recaps at the end of every turn or every nation's turn just so that we are square on our boards all being the same. You know, and in that sense, it would be like a YouTube game, you know, where you do a little recap at the end of every turn. But like I said, I don't know. This is new, so we're going to try this and see what happens. But this is a BB4 playtest. We got the intel last night, late last night from Blood. And so we're going to be play testing some of his rules. And so let's go through each little German or each little nation with a few changes just to let you know what's going on. And there are more changes coming. He just hasn't perfected them yet. So we're going to keep those under hat for right now. We don't want to give those away. So let's start in order. Germany. On Germany, we have a special rule. We're on Germany's turn. Turn 1 only, on G1 only. If Germany takes all of France, including Normandy and southern France, then they get to roll for these two ships in 93. If they roll a 1, and they get to roll 2 dice, potential to where both of them could be German, or there's a potential to where one each of those could be scuttled, the other one German, depending on how the dice roll. Also, if that happens, these 3 infantry become Vichy, which means they cannot attack, they just defend. All right? We added a setup, an infantry in Normandy and infantry in southern France to make it a little bit more challenging. Typically, Japan starts with Siam, right? 1 IPC. We're changing Siam to be pro-Axis. That is historically correct. And there will have a standing army of 4 guys. Now, that would knock Japan down to 25 IPCs. So in order to keep them at 26, we're adding 1 IPC to Caroline Islands. So they're still at 26. Now, the political situation here with Japan is they can come and get this and activate it. But in doing so, they would negate their 10 IPC bonus because Siam and French Indochina were allies. They did have a pact. So the good news is they would get 1 IPC plus 12 IPCs worth of infantry, but they would lose their 10 IPC bonus for hitting Siam. So if you're going to do that, you might as well take French Indochina as well. All right, so that's all Japan. Next will be U.S. U.S. is same, no changes there. China. The only thing that's going to be different about China as opposed to a previous bloodbath is China. We're going to experiment. We want to get them a few more pieces on the board to make it a little more of a challenge for Japan. So China will be allowed to purchase infantry at 2 IPCs per instead of 3, but everything else will stay the same for China. UK. UK will start with 39 IPCs. 39 IPCs. Hey, Matthias, how you doing? Awesome. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. So UK will be starting with 39 IPCs. And we're changing some IPCs. United Kingdom will get 7 instead of 6. Iceland will get 1. Gibraltar 1. Gold Coast is back to 1. Of course, Malta is still at 1. El Alamein will be at 1. All right. Eastern Iran is going to be 1, but that's pro-Axis. South Africa is going to Commonwealth. We'll talk about that in a minute. So they're losing the 3 here, but they're gaining those. So that gets UK at 39. And I think that's it for UK. Oh, there is a one move. The tactical from India is going to be placed in Cyprus. And there's a reasoning for that, and that's because we are playing with flyovers on AAAs. And because of that, that has essentially negated Taranto as an option for UK on UK1. So because of that, Sire wants to move this to Cyprus to see if that would help at least give UK the option of Taranto. May or may not be the best decision, but at least it is a viable option for UK. So again, TAC from India goes to Cyprus. All right. All right. So let's go to Italy. Italy has 11 IPCs on the tracker. We're adding 1 IPC right here to Sicily, and that's it. That's the only thing that's different with Italy. Okay, other than, but yeah, anyway. So, and then the last but not least would be the Commonwealth. Now, in the past, you know that you've had ANZAC, right? And then we eventually did ANZAC, and then we did Canada, right? But now we're combining Canada and we're combining Australia together historically to the Commonwealth. Okay, a few changes though. New Zealand will drop down to 1 instead of 2. Okay, we're adding a Commonwealth infantry in India. South Africa is going to the Commonwealth, so those 2 infantry in South Africa are becoming Commonwealth, not UK. And then IPC changes. Manitoba and Nova Scotia are 0. Ontario, Quebec are still 2 each. Everything else is, and then of course Canada is 0. So that gives Commonwealth 16 IPCs to start the tracker. I'm going to use that round, though I don't have a thick Union Jack, but that might make sense too. And national objectives for the Commonwealth. This is what's going to be new and different. Some are out of box. Yes. What's that? All right, so if at war, Commonwealth, if at war, they get 2 IPCs per territory that was originally German, Italian, or Japanese, or pro-Axis. If they're at war with Japan, they get 5 IPCs if they control Malaya, West India, and India, or the Allies at least. And then if they're at war with Japan, they get 3 IPCs if the Commonwealth controls Dutch New Guinea, New Britain, and the Solomons. All right? So, yeah, so I think that's where we're at. And anything you guys want to say, or did I forget anything?
Eastern.
Oh, Eastern Iran has 1 IPC, right?
1 IPC and 2 infantry, right?
That I don't remember. But we can do that.
It did in our last playtest.
All right, 1 IPC. So Eastern Iran will have 1 IPC, but they have 2 standing armies defending.
Yep.
All right. Eastern Iran is worth 1 IPC and has 2 standing armies defending. Now, there are some more things coming from Sire Blood. He's got a cool thing with some neutrals. He's got some other stuff we won't talk about right now, but hasn't been perfected, so we're not going to play test that yet. But what we're going to do is we got to roll for teams. We don't even know who's playing who yet. All right? Plus, guys, we're going to try something here. I forgot what I was going to say. That's what happens when you get old. Oh, my gosh. Oh, well. So, oh, yeah. we're going to do it to where, you know, the challenge to this is that we're in 4 different places, but we're going to have a teammate here, all right, 2 versus 2. And so we might need to talk to each other from time to time. So we all trust each other. So what we're going to do is, if we need a few minutes, we'll ask the opposing team to mute their speakers to where they can't hear us. And so, you know, I'll talk with my teammate to come up with what's the best idea for this turn. That way you guys in YouTube land, you can have a chance to listen to how we talk, how we think, and that kind of thing. And then I love that. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll for teams. And then after that, after teams are determined, we're going to give each team, I don't know, about 5 or 10 minutes of private time. The other team will mute their speakers so they can kind of devise their text and their strategy, you know, brief plan, that kind of stuff. So here's how we're going to roll for teams. I have a black die with red, and those are square. And then I have a black die that's rounded with white and a red die, Japan, that with white on it. So we'll assign the black with red. Remember this, Warpig, you're the black die with red. Black sheep. You're okay, you're the black with the red. We'll do Pagan. We'll be the white with the black. And then I'll be the red with white, with rounded. Hambone will be the black with white rounded. And what we're going to do is we're just going to roll dice. And we'll do odds and evens, right? Whoever ends up, the 2 teams on odds are playing two guys on evens. Are we ready? And if we end up all being on the same team, then I guess we all win. Or we'll keep rolling until it's 2-2 versus, you know, 3 versus 1. Unless it's all 3 of us versus Pagan, then we'll just keep it like that. Kidding. All right, here we go. And we're rolling. All right, so I got a 1, a 3, a 5, and a 4. So 3, 6. 6, 6, 6. That's kind of scary. So 3 evens and an odd. We'll roll again. All right, we got a 2, a 4, and a 5. We got to roll again. And we got a 2 and 3 5s. We'll roll again. Maybe I should have drawn names out of a hat.
Would have been quicker, I guess.
Hey, we're all evens. Yeah, all right, this is more fun. The suspense. We got a 2, a 3, and a 5. All right, if this is an even, we got our teams. Yes, we have our teams. So a 2, a 3, and a 5. So this is me. Who is this?
They don't see your dice.
Can't see your dice right.
Oh. This is me on an even 2. Who was the white?
Pagan, I think.
Me and Pagan, and then we got a 3 and a 5. That would be Hambone and Warpig, right?
And the double black with the Hambone and Chris.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we have our teams. So I guess now we get we got myself and Pagan versus Hambone and Warpig. So let's do a. I guess we got to roll for teams, right? I mean, who's who, and then we'll just pick who we want to play after that. So, what do you think? How about? Do you want to do it to where it's assigned, or it's if it's a 1 through 3, that team gets to pick, or 1 through 3, that team is assigned a certain side? What do you think?
Just pick it though.
And Warpig get to pick. Here we go. And we got a 4. So Hambone and Warpig get to pick their side. Who do you guys want to be?
What do you want there, Chris?
I'll leave it up to you, but yeah, either way. You want to play the allies? It's up to you.
Doesn't matter to me. If we were the Axis, who do you want to play?
I'll probably do Japan.
Japan. All right. I did Germany in that last play test, so why don't we do the Allies then?
All right, that's cool. That's what I figured since you were the Axis last game.
Yeah, so we'll give them the Axis, and then we'll divide up
All right.
after they choose what to do.
Your plan worked marvelously, Joe.
What's that, King?
Exactly as you could.
Is it?
Therefore, you not really act. I was thinking you're going to take Germany, Joe.
I don't care. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll let you pick. You're the guest. And you got up earlier than any of us.
I was thinking if you were trying to play Japan, you constantly play Japan. Every time you play, always play Japan. You get to play Germany, but we get to see you to do something different this time.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about that. All right. I don't care. I'm playing Germany.
You're not probably a little easy. You get to start the game, so you're the controller of the camera.
All right. You want me to be Germany, Italy?
It's up to you. If you want Germany, I'll do it. Up to you.
All right.
You want to roll for it? Roll for it. Either one.
Let's roll for it. Let's roll for it. Here we go. 1 to 3 on Germany. 4 to 6, you're Germany. This is all random. 6, you're Germany.
Good.
All right. So now, we got Germany and Italy for Pagan. Myself is Japan. And then what you got for the other guys, the allies?
Who's who on the Axis there?
I'm Japan. He's Germany, Italy.
Okay. All right. You have a preference, Chris?
Is there something that you wanted to do?
Not really. I mean, do you think the split should be Russia, Britain, France, one person, and then U.S., Commonwealth, China, the other?
Pretty much, yeah. That's a pretty decent split.
If that's the case, then I think I'd like to try U.S. with the Commonwealth.
Okay. So, France.
Yeah, whatever's left of France, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm good with that.
All right, sounds good. So we have our teams. We have Warpig is going to be UK, Russia, and France. Hambone, the Great Hambone, is going to be US, China, and the Commonwealth. So guys, we got 10 people viewing. Thanks for watching, and guys, we know that most of you won't hang around all day long, and that's okay, but feel free to pop in, pop out as much as you want. We've got the all the new rules and stuff that we're playing with. We put at the beginning of this video. So if you want to go back and watch that later to see what we're doing, or just follow along. So we want to give a second maybe for Pagan and I to kind of do a little chat here. So maybe if Warpig and Hambone wouldn't mind muting their speakers or turning their speakers down, that will give us...
Turn my volume up. I can do that.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Turn your volume down. And then...
You're going to let us know when to turn it back on.
Yeah, well, I'll do this. I'll give you a thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Right.
Thumbs up means we're ready. And then we'll do the same for you guys. Okay, can you hear us, Warpig? Can you hear us? No. All right, Ross.
Hey, Joe. All right, Joe, since I'm starting this out, I expect, because of that move with Cyprus, that actually changing the Cyprus,
Yep.
it's a dead on bet to go to Toronto.
Yeah, you might. Yep.
They didn't go and attack. So we have to play this with Toronto deck. So I don't know whether we want me to throw in my fighter, my German fighter. I think I'll throw the German fighter down to Southern Italy anyway. And depending on, I assume they're just going to bring House in 97. And then we just don't scramble at that point.
Right. Yeah, because what that means
so,
what that means is he can still bring 4 planes. He can bring the fighter from Gibraltar, the fighter from
No,
Malta.
he's going to bring 5 planes. If he wants to bring the house, he can bring 5 planes.
Well, he's got to fly over AAA's if he's going to come from London.
Yeah, but he can bring that.
He can. He's going to have to.
I
Yeah.
would. If it was me, I would have done it. I would do it. I don't care if he lined up with AAA. I'll be cool.
Okay. So yeah, I'd work it out to where you have a German fighter down there. So what are you going to do for tech?
Oh.
So my plan for tech is.
Hey, the one thing on the iPad, I got the volume turned down. But I think they still can hear us, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do that, so I'll step away from the board.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so.
Yeah, like I was saying, because I kind of expected Pagan to be in Japan and just start buying destroyers.
Ha ha.
So I was going to use super subs, but.
We can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you. Stop. Stop. Stop.
I think I'm going to run with heavy.
Oh, no, come on, come on.
All right. Well,
We can hear you. We can hear you. Hey guys.
yeah,
We-
ready?
Yeah, no, we can hear you guys talking.
Must be, I had my mic muted.
Yeah, we can hear you guys talking. So we're trying to get your attention.
Oh, secret.
We were trying to get you guys' attention.
We were trying to speed it up a little bit, is all.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So we're not quite done yet. We spent half our time trying to get your attention to get you to be quiet.
I just seen someone waving over there. I thought you were finished.
All right. Yeah, give us another second. So I don't know how we heard you, David. We didn't hear a Warpig, but we heard Hambone. So I don't.
I turned my volume.
Since this is a test, we might as well test with me going for the Avicii. So I was normally so I just won't attack 111 season at all.
Yeah. Well, you can easily do that. You've got 2 bomber paras. You can easily hit France. Yeah. So work it out. What's your tech going to be? What tech you want to do with Germany?
Maybe I'll get one of the ships in '93. And
What tech are you going to do?
yeah, so we'll just do that. This is the test for it. As for tech, I'm just going to go with no tech.
No tech.
No tech.
Are you at least going to pick one in case you decide to start paying for it? You at least have the.
You're going to pick one. You're right. So if I'm going to pick, I'm going to go with. Not build any army. Anyway, we'll think about that later. So for tech, we'll go with fighters. Ooh, we got left.
You can do fighters.
Ooh, we got left. What do you think?
Whatever.
Think those fighters on Western Germany? You're gonna have a fleet out there. Don't make them pay for it anyway. That's fine. Okay, but we'll go with we'll just go check fighters.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a pretty good. Not pretty good. I have a tech and a strategy I would like to eventually try with Germany, but I don't want to say it right now because I might use it on one of you guys later in another game. All right, so Japan, I can do shipyards. I can do carriers. I like to do with defense. I don't think I want to do that yet. Because if I do carriers, sometimes I'll skip paying the first round. That way I can get more on the board round 1.
Yeah.
I think I will do. What the heck? Let's do jets also. All right, can't go wrong with jets, can you? Not with 18 planes on the board. Not with Japan. All right, so we can just kind of start playing, and then we can talk about what points you want to go for a little bit later.
I want you to put that Japan sub on your game 1. Put that up on 4. I'm just gonna hit him early.
You're going G2?
I'm G2. I'm hitting.
Okay, G2 you're hitting, and I'm gonna wait. I might do a J2. No. If you're gonna go in early, you need to do like a J4. Then, if you're gonna be going in early on Russia, you need time to get into Russia, right?
Well, yeah, it would be,
I'll wait.
as far as I can get by turn 4.
All right, I'll wait till 3. I'll probably wait till 4. I did a J2 last time. I'll maybe go a little bit later this time. All right, we cool?
We'll go G2, I'll start with no tech, I'll pick cadets, I'll do the,
All right, I'm good. You good?
yeah, it's a test, so I don't care about those 2 shifts and 90s, I just don't give a shit.
Right. Well, then what we can do is just make sure when we do that you roll for it. I like the idea of rolling separately for those 2 ships, so that'd be cool. All right, we good?
We're gonna do it, just for the test.
We good?
Yeah. Good. Yeah, perfect.
Maybe-
Let them do their talking.
I can't text.
I can mute myself, let me know when to mute
Yeah,
myself.
I can't text in the chat because I'm using my phone, and the chat is on my phone. So if you want to, we're good.
So, did I see some thumbs?
We're good.
Give me another thumb. All right. Hear me, but can't hear you. All right, hang on.
Are we good?
You guys need some time.
Yeah.
All right, I'll mute my speakers. Give us a thumbs up.
Yep.
Muting speakers. All right, I'm gonna go check on my wife before she heads to the dock.